Hi everyone, welcome to Coffee with Colleen, the Christmas special, Christmas with Colleen. I'm excited to do this. I have a couple things planned, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm just gonna, first off, of course, share my coffee mug because that's tradition. And so, welcome Jules. So I've got my Lumberjill. It's the most Christmassy coffee mug I own, I realize. Hi, Mom. And so this is the one I picked because in this style I find this year is super popular for decorations. The plaid. So, and it's still coffee, which probably won't be good, but I guess I'm going to be staying up late, which is fine with me because it's Christmas Eve. Oh, awesome. That's cool. So I wanted to start off and tell you I had this dream last night. It was a dream with snow in it, and I was like, how perfect to have a dream with snow in it. And it just, it just made me think about, why did I have a dream with snow in it? It could be because it's white, so purity, or it could just because it's nice and cool, or it just maybe could be because of the season, and I think that may be why. Because I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write, with their days me merry and bright. Little snippet there. There you go. I hope you guys are dreaming of a white Christmas, or actually having a white Christmas for some of you. Is it snowing in Indiana, Mom? Have to let me know. Hi, Kylie and Shelly. Okay, that was the first little snippet for you guys that I planned. And I wanted to do some kind of a Christmas story, but I realized I was trying to do, Jules, do you want to join? See if I'll get you to join. Oh, that's so funny. My mom actually is wanting to join. Julie Bush Baker. Hey, John. Yay, hi.
Hi, honey.
Hey. Happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Hi. Are you watching?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're all watching on my phone.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Are you guys having fun? How was your caroling at the church?
Good.
Was it good? What are you guys doing?
Oh my gosh. What is that? What?
So what are you girls doing right now?
It's you talking on the other phone.
I know. It's probably delayed. You guys are on with me right now.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi. So this is Adeline, everyone who's watching. And then Miley.
We're about
There's Miley. And then Scarlett. These are my nieces.
and we're about to eat dinner. We made steak.
Ooh, that sounds really good. Are you excited? Yeah, you like steak?
And I like steak.
Yeah. Do you guys have fun singing at the church caroling?
Yep.
Yeah?
Here's Dad.
That's awesome.
Dad, say hi.
Hey, Joe.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Are you having fun?
You're cutting my chin off. My best feature.
Yep. Get that chin in. That's awesome. You guys are about to eat. Huh?
Yep, about to eat.
Awesome. You look good.
You do too.
Thank you. Well, cool. You guys are going to have your Christmas Eve dinner.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Christmas.
Do you want to say anything to anyone who's watching?
Hi.
That's awesome. What's your favorite part about Christmas, Miley?
Waking up.
Yeah, that's fun. What time do you usually wake up on Christmas morning?
Mommy's doing the dishes.
Is she?
Mommy, say
You
hi.
gotta show that. Hey, Mindy, you look pretty. Hi. Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'm doing, for coffee with Colleen. I'm doing just a little bit of, like, some storytelling. I'm gonna tell a story next. If you guys keep it playing. I'm gonna tell how the Grinch stole Christmas.
Mammy.
Hey, Mom.
I liked your song.
Thanks. Thanks.
Who else? Are you there by yourself?
Donna's here as my audience, and then Corey and Steve are getting ready for dinner.
Oh, what are you having for dinner?
We're gonna have pot roast and mashed cauliflower, cabbage, and asparagus.
Pot roast. That sounds yummy.
Yeah, Donna makes really good pot roast. It's really good.
I bet. Crock pot or oven?
Oven all day, in like a pot.
Yay!
So a pot and an oven all day. So
Yummy. We're having steak and
Mashed
potatoes and macaroni and cheese and
green beans.
salad, green beans.
A lot.
that's
Better
awesome.
to eat, but we're gonna keep you on the phone while we eat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just be
Sit down.
telling. Yeah, I'm gonna tell a story and then play another song, so it'll be pretty chill. Hey, honey. Corey's saying hi to me on the.
Hi.
I like your hat.
Thanks. Ho 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
Adeline likes your hat.
Thanks, Adeline.
We have salads.
Ooh, I like me some salads.
Yeah. And then I made this all by myself. This is my cake. This is called a pineapple upside down cake.
Ooh, you made it all by
Made it all
yourself?
by myself.
What?
And then, yeah,
That's awesome.
Daddy helped me with it.
Oh,
But I
okay.
didn't.
It's impressive.
And then Dad made this cherry pie.
Ooh, yummy. That looks delicious.
And then they've cooked cinnamon homemade cinnamon rolls for the morning.
Ooh, that looks
And
delicious.
then they have peanut grill.
Ooh.
And then what's wrong? And then there's what's this called? We have Chex Mix.
It's probably. Oh, that's with the Chex. Is it the where you have powdered sugar and peanut butter on it? What is it called? That's called something hush or something puppy. What is it? Hush puppy?
Puppy chow.
Puppy chow, yeah. That's what it is.
So then, yeah, and then we also have a chocolate fudge in the fridge. So,
Oh, that's awesome. Yum.
yep. Yep.
Sounds like you guys are
And we
set.
have our Christmas tree presents.
Wow. Are those from Mammy
We got
and John?
babies tonight.
Okay. That's exciting. Scarlett, darling. Hello. Ah!
See, that one is mine. Is that on? Yes. BTM. I don't know. Did you know? Sometimes the big is the better, and sometimes the small is better.
That's true. That's true.
It's true. It's cold outside.
Yeah.
It's snow.
Hey, honey, Corey's joined me on the other screen. You want to say anything to the girls, babe?
Hey, what's up?
Can you hear them?
Hi.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? Merry Christmas.
He said Merry Christmas. Ooh.
I think Mom opened
Wow.
That's exciting.
which is a gingerbread cookie.
Oh, yeah.
It's glass, and it's a gingerbread cookie of me in a picture.
Aww.
So she can hang it on the tree tonight.
Aw, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I cut my hair and did half up.
It looks cute.
Today.
Let me see it.
Girls did the same.
Yeah, you guys look cute. That looks good.
Yeah, I cleaned my room. Here, this is the flip camera. Hey! Look, I cleaned my room to make it really nice today.
Ooh,
Because-
clean.
Because, getting new toys.
Yeah, you need to make
Christmas.
room for those new toys. That's right.
If I have 2 bonbons now.
Oh, man.
All right. I'm going to go.
Do you want to say anything, babe, for everyone watching about anything Christmas?
Have a Merry Christmas and eat a lot of good, yummy junk food.
Yes.
Get nice and fat.
Yes. That's awesome. Cool,
What
cool.
I'm going to do.
Love you, honey.
All right. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Corey's saying Merry Christmas. He's on the other screen.
Oh, Merry Christmas,
He's,
Corey.
he's gone.
Love you. Love you. Okay.
Are you guys about to eat dinner?
Yeah, we're going to pray now.
Okay. All right. Well, I love you guys. I'll talk to you again later.
We're going to listen.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Bye. I'll click off for you guys. Love you.
Okay.
Beijos. Ciao.
Love you. Beijos, ciao.
Ciao,
Merry
babe.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, goodness. Merry Christmas, girls. Adeline, Scarlett, Miley. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
You guys are cute. Well, that made my day. Thanks for joining, guys. All right, so now I'm going to read a story for all you. And I know, so girls, this is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and everyone else. Hi, Brianna. Hey, Ron. Aw, thank you for praying for us, Ron. You're so sweet. See if I missed any. All right, so here we go. This is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. Whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Whos, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath. And they're hanging their stockings. Let me do it again. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, it's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow, he knew, all the Who girls and boys would wake up bright and early. They'd rush for their toys. And then, oh, the noise, the noise, noise, noise. That's one thing he hated, the noise. Then the Who's young and old would sit down to a feast. And they'd feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, 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 feast. They would feast on Who pudding and rare Who roast beast, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. And then they do something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and the Who's would all start singing. They'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop the whole thing. Why, for 53 years I've put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming, but how? Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked. What a great Grinchy trick. With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around. But since reindeer are scarce, there were none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? No. The Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max, and he took some red thread, and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said, "Giddy up!" And the sleigh started down toward the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. All their windows were dark, quiet snow filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square, "This is stop number 1. The old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed on the roof, empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two. Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue, where the little Who stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first things to go. And then he slithered and slunk, with a smile most unpleasant, around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, and plums. And he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the Who roast. He cleaned out the icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now, he grinned, the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove, when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou Who, who was not more than 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter, who'd got out of bed for a cup of cold water. He stared at the Grinch, and she said, Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why? But you know that old Grinch was so smart and slick. He thought up a lie, and then he thought it up quick. Why, my sweet little tot, the fake Santa Claus lied. There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side, so I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there. Then I'll bring it back here. And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he got her a drink. And he sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Then the last thing he took was the log for their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wires, and the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the others Who's mouses. It was 15:15, all the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags, and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings, 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet. He rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it. Pooh-pooh, to the Who's, he was grinchiously humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put out his hand on his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, the sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. He started down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook what he saw, a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours. It's a long time. Till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say, that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. And he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beef. And that is How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. The end. I love that story. Just love that story. I don't have any thoughts, that's all. The end. Yay! Well, story time. I was going to tell another story, but I forgot to grab it. The story of Jesus, which I think not all of you will know, but probably most of you. Because I like to say that is the reason for the season. And I love how my sister's family, who you just met, if you saw them earlier, Mindy and Joby, and then their 3 girls, Adel and Miley and Scarlett, they read the story to them before they go to bed. I love that, because that is, part of, the presents and everything. There's the story of Saint Nick, but the reason for the story is because Jesus was born. Not necessarily this exact day. It could have been a different day of the month, but this is the day that we celebrate it. And I'm grateful for that. Extremely grateful for that. So I'm going to do one more song just to leave you guys with this. And I hope that you enjoyed my little Christmas with Colleen. Very spontaneous. That's awesome. Thank you, Richard. I know this is my favorite one besides the Christmas story, too. I love it. So a little song for you guys to say have a good Merry Christmas Eve, and you just have yourself a merry little Christmas. Water break. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. near to us, gather near to us once more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. So thank you guys for hanging out with me on Christmas Eve. And thanks for being a part of it, the Kissel and Baker family. It was awesome. I really enjoyed you guys joining in. Just want to say have a very Merry Christmas tomorrow, and I hope that were able to spend it with some family and friends, because I know things are a little different right now this year, but my hope for you is that you got to spend it with some family and friends, and if not, I'm glad you spent it with me, at least Christmas Eve. So everyone have a great Christmas Eve, and Merry Christmas. Bye.